Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays Minecraft Pineridge. Today I am back way at the beginning because before I get around to doing some serious building on Pineridge, I really should complete the projects that I set out to do over here. And the first of these will be this lighthouse that I started way at the beginning. And the question is exactly what am I going to do here? I have this 7x7 area here, and I need to get our lighthouse up there. Now, unfortunately, between episodes, I have been having a lot of joy going into areas, exploring, getting killed, getting lost, losing all of my stuff, all the usual joys you have when you're going through an unexplored area in Minecraft. So therefore, I was surprised there that I actually had some dirt left because I had a tendency of losing it all. Alright, now, lower parts of this lighthouse are going to be made from acacia. So that's where we are going to start. And see how far I can get on this thing. Now the idea here is I am going to see how high should I make this. I'm thinking about 4 then step in, 4 up, step in, 4 in, step in. And I think that would be a nice height. We'll see how right I am with that. Alright, and then a 4th. Now, one of the other things I'm thinking about doing in this build is placing a keeper's house to the side. Because the lighthouses are usually built for height and not for comfort of whoever may be living there. Because the idea is to get the light at the height that is needed. Now, I've seen all sorts of different styles in which this is done. I've seen some cases where the lower section will be built like a regular house, and then there's this lighthouse sticking on top of it. I think that's favored down in the Great Lakes or something, or places like that. So here we go. Now here we have 4 high, and then what we're going to do is we are going to switch to oak. Do that for now. And let me get down here. But here I think I'm going to do an attached lighthouse where we'll have a keeper's house coming out here. So obviously I won't be doing anything fancy on this end because I'm going to be breaking out that wall. But we do need the enclosed areas. I think I built the foundation for this like right at the first day here, and I still haven't gotten around to actually finishing the place. Alright, what I wanted here, oh yes, stairs. I am going to need oak stairs. Alright, maybe that'll be enough. Get my scaffolding back up here. Good. Right, so the idea here is to have oak stairs all around here. And this is how we are going to start to taper the lighthouse, because this is going to be tapered, starting large at the beginning and then getting smaller and smaller as we go along. Alright. Good. Let's see if I can do this right this time. Of course not. Alright. I think this may work. Yes, good. So I don't have to do that complicated thing that I did on the other corner. Just have to be able to stop in time. Yeah, right. Oh, and other... Well, that was nowhere near enough. Yeah. But I also went around between episodes because I was all constantly getting killed and all that. That maybe would be a good idea to get some armor. So now I'm fully decked out in iron armor and with the shield. And hopefully that'll keep me alive. I haven't really gotten into much in the way of combat since then, which is Probably just as well, since I'm sure I'm not exactly the most durable. I'll probably need all these stairs eventually, so I'll just make a full stack. Well, it wasn't a full stack, but it is good enough for now. I'm sure I'll be needing more before the whole thing is over. And dirt. Okay, good. Alright, and I can do that over here. Right, in the other direction? Yeah, try this bidirectionally. I have no trouble doing it in one direction. Alright. Ah! Okay, good. Now that we are in there, now I could use stone. I think the plan is to use stone blocks here. And not stone blocks, I mean oak. We're coming into here, so add a little interior contrast. We'll see when we actually see the whole thing inside, because this is going to be the we'll see. We'll see if I got this right. If not, I can always change it later, because it'll be obvious which is to change, because it'll be the one that's made of oak. All right. So next, since I'm tapering this in, I'll now go this way, like that, and around. Now, I'm not going to have enough wood for all this, but at least it gives you an idea of the pattern and what I am planning. Yeah, it looks like I am running out of... Let's see, how's that? I got still enough sun for a moment. Is that the end of my acacia, or do I have a little bit more? Now, fortunately, I do have acacia down here, so I could harvest it. Acacia wood... Oh. Well. Looks like I do have a little bit more. Alright, now, and so I may get another layer. Good. Now, this is similar to the one I did on my Survival Island series. So I think it'll work out unless I've completely messed things up here. Okay, spruce, oak, spruce. Right. Now, unfortunately, that is it I have on my acacia side. So I am going to have to go and do a little bit more harvesting. And I'll probably have to wait till next episode where I can finish that up. And it's of course a nice inconvenient time for that. Tell you what I'll do is I am going to go and maybe someday rebuild about one of the things I lost in all that fun stuff I was doing around there were my boats. So therefore I don't have any at the moment. So I should make, but when I get ready to do a couple of massive wood projects, I think a boat is the last thing on my mind in getting. Alright. Okay. Good. Good. And... well, I guess I'll have to do it that way. That's right. No, I got that dirt from last. Yes, you saw me pick up the dirt from the chest. Right. Okay. So I should have some of that. Right. And where's that sun setting? Yeah, the sun is setting. All right. Well, I don't feel like going to the other side at the moment. I'm just going to continue chopping down wood. When you consider that this isn't exactly a place where it's critical for me to sleep on my main bed in the lighthouse, because if I get killed, I pop back up on top of the hill. Alright, well that's going to be a moment on that. And that way I don't waste time going back and forth between. Alright, good. Oh, I almost lost the bed. Yay! Man, watching saplings fall down as I sleep. Alright, now, saplings. Now, where did those saplings fall? I saw it raining saplings. Yes. Okay, there we go. And if I want saplings, I can just plant a couple of them so I can have some for the future. Good. And a couple more saplings here. And this might give me enough for what I wanted to do. Alright. I was wondering why that wasn't coming down, because I didn't catch all the wood. I think it was getting close to night when I was just before the show when I did that one. So you see I have some nice messy areas here. Well, I probably won't worry about getting that all cleaned up. Just want to make sure that I have no more wood so it can decay properly. Right, now I've got how much acacia on me? 20. Let's fell one more tree and then let's go back and see if that's enough. And if not, we'll be finishing it between episodes. Right. Hopefully at least be enough to get an idea what I'm doing here. Right. So head off forward and don't fall into the pit over there. I have to decide what I'm going to do with that pit, whether I'm going to turn it into a proper mining area or if I'm going to just fill it up so that I don't fall into it. Right, now we're going to need some dirt here. Alright, okay. Alright, there we go. And it would have helped if I did that first. Yeah, that should give me plenty of wood. I'm going to say plenty of wood until, of course, I run out. Alright, and that is 1, 2, 3, one more layer of that. Alright, and okay, that's one more layer, and that means we return to the oak stairs. And we'll try this again. And of course my mouse betrays me. Right. I don't like it when mice betray you because sometimes what follows it is so inconvenient to get rid of. Yeah. See, because if I plopped down a piece of obsidian or something like that, it'd be a real pain in many cases. Alright. Alright, now let's see. Just too far. And there we go. Add a few more oak blocks. Oh, that's right, I already had some there. Okay. And the next part there for that. And we're going to do this one more time after this. Alright. Good. Those two do not belong. Alright, good. Because now we go back to acacia. I can already tell this isn't going to be enough. Because I'm at... Because, right? Alright, because that's one layer. Cool, right? And I've got 40 more of these. 3, 4, 5. This would be the... I just need 2 more rows, and I think I'll be done with acacia for this build. And now... Yeah, actually, I might have enough. Alright, good. Well... Ah! Right. And one final set for oak. Well, this is going to be a real fun one. Well, that's why you bring one of these with you. And let's see, I want how many? I've got 8 right now. I need 5, 10, 11, 12, 30, 40, 50, 16. I think 2 more sets of that should be enough. And done there. And now let's see where this falls. Okay, good. Alright, done. 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 So the question is, what do I do at the top? Because that's going to be the... Ah, alright, that actually... Ah! Alright, good. Now, with the top is going to be the trickiest bit on exactly what to do with it. Maybe I'll just... See, I've got 3 layers of this, and then come in. I have to think on that for a moment. How about something particularly light? Maybe switching over to birch in this case. The idea here for the birch is to be bright to make everything a little bit easier to see. Crafting table on top. Oh yeah, that would be. And torches! What do I have in the way of torches? I have nothing. Well, I'll give myself a few torches, because you should never run out of torches. Alright, now the idea here then is we have our that on top. Actually, maybe it might be a good idea to have a few more of these. In other words, instead of going in just one, because this isn't exactly a high-tech situation, so multiple lights all working together would actually be a reasonable idea. Though it might be more plausible if it's facing on the outside rather than on the inside. Alright, good. And the idea here then is we have 8 lights. Alright, now comes the real fun bit. Getting down. And let's have an apple. And I'll take care of that. Good. Now let's see, what does this build look like? Now it's not going to look particularly beautiful with the scaffolding still there, but I'm going to have to leave that for a moment. So let's have a look. And there we are. Actually, not too bad as a start. We'll have to... oh, the top is way too short. I'm going to have to stick that up probably a couple more levels up on the top so it goes up a bit. The idea of the 8 torches, well, it doesn't look very good for this end, but this is supposed to be the poor end for that anyway. So I'm going to have to raise that up a little bit. And then I could start next time on the windows, because I'm going to have a particular window pattern that I want for this lighthouse. And in fact, that'll probably be better than what I was thinking of for the top there. And I'm not too sure about that transition to birch. I think oak will be better there. That'll be a little bit lighter than what I was doing. But that is it for today. So I'll return next time with a little bit of better top, and we could take care of the window pattern that I planned for this lighthouse. And that'll be in our... Oh, wow! Wee! Yeah, and that'll be for the next episode of... Boy... Yeah, light. My next episode of Piney Plays Minecraft Pineridge. Thank you everyone for watching this episode of Piney Plays Minecraft Pineridge, a vanilla Minecraft survival series. That is all for today, and this is Pineleaf News reminding you to mine responsibly.